I am traveling down the road, quit my job and left my home. I am being pulled by something greater than me, and I intend to walk until my vision's clear and mind is still, following that subtle voice within. And though I may not see the path ahead, I am confident I'm taking one step at a time. I put my heart out on the line, and it will be one hell of a roller coaster ride, but I am ready. I am ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine. And I found my genius, got the keys, activated piece by piece. Oh, I already know, and I've always got a choice. And I'm committed to this dream, despite how crazy it may seem. And I refuse to die with songs inside of me. So though I may not see the path ahead, I am confident I'm taking one step at a time. I put my heart out on the line, and it will be one hell of a roller coaster ride, but I am ready. Oh yes, I'm ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine. When I go to sleep at night, I am never left alone. There's a calling and a light. I hear the whispers of my soul. So though I may not see the path ahead, I am confident I'm taking one step at a time. I put my heart out on the line, and it will be one hell of a roller coaster ride, but I am ready. Yes, though I may not see the path ahead, I am confident I'm taking one step at a time, and I put my heart out on the line, and it will be one hell of a roller coaster ride, but I am ready, ready, I am ready, I am ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine. I'm ready to shine, I'm ready to shine, ready to shine, ready to shine.
That was Shine by Fia. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes, perfect.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the Bring Me to Life Network, and what a beautiful song.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from, and what is your history with being a musician?
Yeah, so I am from Sweden, and this is where I have my home at the moment. And I'm an artist and songwriter. It's music, And for me, that is music that invites us to go deeper within and to ask those bigger questions, such as, who am I really? What do I want? And how do I want to live my life? And I've been on the path of music since I was little. And I started out in the classical world. And then I continued into the exploration of pop, rock, folk music, and eventually found this track of conscious music, of music that is elevating for humanity, and that's what I'm focused on doing.
Yeah, I really liked in your song that we just played how you said it's going to be one hell of a coaster ride, but you're ready to shine.
Yes.
So
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, so shine, just that phrase is knowing that you have no other choice but to be yourself. If you want to live a life that will feel fulfilling, because if we're constantly trying to be someone else or fulfill someone else's dreams, hopes, and wishes, I think that we're bound to be disappointed. So shine is a song of encouragement to make that leap into the unknown and trust that even though it might be a roller coaster ride, it will be worth it. It always is worth it.
Yeah, kind of like how you said, you may not see the path ahead, but you're confident.
Yeah.
I really like that song. I have a divine partner, and she goes by the name Shannon Shine. So she's all about the shine, and I was like, I definitely got to play this song. But she always talks about how she has these rhythms and these beats in her head and stuff. And sometimes there was one point in her life where she literally started to cry because there were so many in her head and she was having a hard time getting them out. And I know in the song you said, I refuse to die with songs inside of me. And I just thought that was, so powerful.
Yeah. I feel in my life, having really landed in that this is my vocation this time around on earth. And the most important thing is to allow this expression to emerge through me, and to see it as a gift to be able to make music, and not only for myself, but the gift and joy of sharing it with others too.
And you had said that you started off in classical?
Yeah.
And was there any kind of specific experience, or was there anything that it kind of catapulted you to the other types of music?
Yeah. So beginning in the classical world, playing the oboe, I was very much set on becoming a soloist and really excelling in the classical world. But after about 9 years of being in that forum, I felt quite uninspired. It felt restricted because there are certain ways that you approach music in that world, which no longer felt congruent with me and my truth. And so I instead started to focus on the songwriting that's been with me parallel to the classical studies. And in 2015, when I really started to explore my own spirituality and open up to the divine, the way I wrote music and the kind of music that I wrote changed. So as I was transforming, so was my creative language.
Yeah, personally, I feel creativity and being able to express everything that we're going through is so important, and it's something I've really gotten into, especially the last few years, just trying to help people through whatever might be blocking them, trauma or anything like that, because it just makes the world such a more beautiful place when all of us are able to, express ourselves. And I just really resonate with your music and with your message, and it aligns so much with the Bring Me to Life network. And so you being brave and sharing all of this, it definitely gives my reality and my world just a lot more richness, almost like. Because if there were others, I know there's so many people who have a similar vibe or have a similar message to us, where we want to help uplift others and the world, and they may be scared or afraid, or maybe they're not good enough, or they're not worthy, or they haven't practiced enough, or whatever it might be. Do you have any advice for people who are struggling to feel worthy enough to express themselves?
Yeah, absolutely. I can understand that, and that struggle and that insecurity that might be arise at times. And what I want to say to that is, I see our creativity as a gift from the divine. And when we are practicing our craft, no matter what kind of art you are making, you are actually communing with the divine, and you're bringing through a gift for the world through being creative. Because not only are you many times creating something that is perhaps beautiful, profound, or maybe just funny, or whatever flavor it has that you make. I also feel that when we make things, we're performing acts of healing. We are healing ourselves by being creative, because we're working with life force energy, and we're bringing it in through our being and allowing it to assist us wherever we might need it. So to recap that, like, your creativity is a divine gift and a divine right to practice, and trying to see it from a lighter perspective. Many times we can get caught up in, like, I need to perform, or I need to present this to someone. And maybe you want to do that eventually, but see if you can first and foremost create for yourself and be kind and loving.
Yeah. I really love that. I think a lot of us do get caught up in comparing ourselves to others, and especially like if we're just getting started and we see like something like a beautiful painting, and we're like, ooh, I want to paint like a beautiful painting like that, and then you go at it and it looks so different, and people could get disappointed. But like you're saying, just kind of like allow yourself to be a newbie, allow yourself to be uncomfortable and to not be good at something, and it does take practice. Some things take practice, and it takes more practice for others sometimes, but that's okay. I think it's really beautiful that we can all have our own experience with creating and expressing, and like learning guitar is different for everybody. And yeah, so I really think that's beautiful, and appreciate your advice. I think that's really awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, so I would like to play another song, and this one's called Love is Love. If you would like, do you have anything you want to say about this song before we play it?
This song in particular is about becoming intimate with your own heart, and how love moves in you, and how love expresses through you, and being curious about social contracts and norms and relational dynamics and such, and really finding a path that suits you. And it's really inspired from my many years in having lots of friends who are relating openly, who are polyamorous, who are exploring these alternative ways of relating, and yeah, just turn into a song.
The way we love is a bit unusual. Some people say it can't be possible to live a life in unity, committed to each other while still remaining free. Just because we're different in the way our energy moves doesn't mean we have to give up our truth. Love is love no matter what color and form. All are equally beautiful. Nothing better than being met in my fullest expression. I'm safe to be myself. There's no need to compromise. When I'm in my power, everything aligns. Just because we're different in the way our energy moves doesn't mean we have to give up our truth. Love is love no matter what color and form. All are equally beautiful. Took some time to figure out who I am, what I want, the shape of my heart. The way we love is a bit unusual. Some people say it can't be possible to live a life in unity, committed to each other while still remaining free. Just because we're different in the way our energy moves doesn't mean we have to give up our truth. Love is love no matter what color and form. All are equally beautiful. Love is love no matter what color and form. All are equally beautiful. Dun dun dun. Da 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 da. Ba da da dum da 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 dum da da dum dum dum. Da 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 dum da da dum. Ba 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 dum da da dum. Da dum da da dum da da da.
All right. Love is Love by Fia. That was such a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I mentioned my divine partner earlier, Shannon, and it's I say it's a beautiful song because her and I have been learning more about ourselves and our relationship, and the line that you said, just because we're different in the way our energy moves doesn't mean we have to give up our truth. That's like such a beautiful line. And like her and I, we are learning about ourselves and our relationship and what's right for us. And it can be hard sometimes to have a different dynamic than what is the norm, like in society, what is pressured on you. And it can be hard for people to open up. So I think a song like this really, shows people how beautiful different kind of dynamics can be.
Yeah, thank you. It's something that is very like I said before the song, something that is very alive in my community and along my friends and such. Really finding what is true for me, and if you're together with someone or several people, what is true for us.
Yeah, it's for me and my partner, it's definitely it's something that we have to get over, a lot of old programming that we went through as children, like society pressuring you to be married to like a man and woman, be married, and that's like the only way it could be, or not being able to have multiple partners, and like if you were doing that kind of stuff, then it's bad or whatever. So like all that kind of was programmed into me as a young child, and even though I knew like I didn't resonate with that stuff, it still takes time to get over, just because of, I guess, how much pressure is put on it from, like I said, the conformist society.
Yeah, it often runs deep, and yeah, and if we start going down that path to unravel how we've been brought up and all the programmings, it might become a wild ride. So it's beautiful to do it, and what I found to be important, what people have reflected to me, is the importance of having a community around you as well, so that when you brush up against the yeah so if you relate in any way outside of the norm, whatever it looks like, you're gonna come up on difficult emotions such as jealousy, and you're gonna come up with all of your triggers and traumas, and it's just nice to have people around you who love you and can hold you as you are emerging into your authentic self, however that looks.
Yes, very beautifully said. And that's part of the Bring Me to Life network, is to bring a community of more like-minded, I don't want to say awakened souls, but we have used that, but it's more just like we are those who are not afraid to be who we really are, and we're out there doing the thing, even if we might have some resistance, or maybe our family like doesn't understand us, or whatever it might be. So I think it is really important that we find what love works for us, and not worry about anything else.
Yeah, I so agree. I really do.
Yes, I really love the line, "Love is love, no matter what color and form, all are equally beautiful."
Yeah, I mean, love is love. Love just is. No matter what expression it take, no matter if you what kind of gender you identify as, or what kinds of genders you're attracted to, or how you wish to love, or how you wish to be loved. Everything comes from the same source, and it's just it's a celebration song for everybody who loves, which is all of us.
Absolutely. I'd say the biggest lesson I've learned so far from, allowing myself to be who I am, and communicating with my partner about my forms of love and all that. Communication is, I think, been the key for us. And I was terrible at communication before I met my divine partner. And that might be why I have had terrible experiences up until this one now. But yeah, I would say like my advice is to just learn to communicate everything, even if it's something you might be afraid or might think your partner might get upset about. It's better to say it and to know where that person is at and to know where you're at.
Yep, absolutely. If we approach our relationship as I want to say, we can approach our relationships as training grounds where we get to master all these different areas of ourselves by being in this constant relating. We are invited into our greatness together, and the process might be messy and sometimes really painful, but it's worth it. And especially when we're doing it with someone, or where you're committed to being there on the wild ride through the dust and the dirt, because this is our path forward and upwards.
Yeah, I see. For me personally, I see us all as a reflection of the divine, and I see, when I look at somebody, I see them as just almost like a reflection of myself, and so being able to love people, going deeper into that love, I see it as learning to love myself more, and learning to love the divine more. And so it's been like a really, like you said, such a wild ride, and there are a lot of things you have to experience, but like the love that it all opens is just so powerful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you had mentioned greatness, so would you want to introduce your song Time for Greatness?
Yeah. This song is an anthem for these times. I see it as a song to recalibrate yourself to the days that you're feeling off center, if you're feeling down and pessimistic about the world, to tune into these words and let them lift you up and let them remind you of who you are, which is a beautiful, amazing soul in this human body on a very extraordinary planet at a very special time, and that you're not alone, that we're doing this together, that there are all so many people who are becoming aware of their power and their power to actually bring in a new way of living, a living and a way of life that is supportive to all beings. Yeah.
I am looking at my life, it's better than a dream. So many things I prayed for are now reality. I'm traveling the road, sharing my medicine, a conscious creator, supporting healing. The world is a wild and beautiful place. We are constantly evolving as a human race. I truly believe this is a time for greatness. Everyone is invited to embody the light, living life as love and shining bright. The shackles of fear breaking once and for all. This is a song for all the rainbow warriors, the brilliant ones leading the way. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey other choice. There is only truth. When I opened my eyes, I was brand new. I am forever free, nothing in my way. Field of infinite wisdom, this is where I play. The world is a wild and beautiful place. We are constantly evolving as a human race. I truly believe this is a time for greatness. Everyone is invited to embody the light, living life as love and shining bright. The shackles of fear breaking once and for all. Oh, this is a song for all the rainbow warriors, the brilliant ones leading the way. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Unity consciousness weaving across our planet, remembering we are rising as one. The world is a wild and beautiful place. We are constantly evolving as a human race. I truly believe this is a time for greatness. Everyone is invited to embody the light, living life as love and shining bright. The shackles of fear breaking once and for all. Oh, this is a song for all the rainbow warriors, the brilliant ones leading the way. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey, 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 ho. Hey,
What a great song. I really like that, the rhythm that you have with it, and it's just really, really uplifting.
Thank you. Yeah, it's one of my personal favorites too.
Mm-hmm. So did it come about from you possibly stepping into your greatness?
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like, yeah, this particular song was when I felt like I was entering into a new chapter of my life. I wrote it for my third album, and every album I write is really, I feel like I'm reinventing myself, like I'm being reborn with every album that comes out. And this song in particular, I wanted to write something that captured this new sense of self that I was feeling, and at the same time I wanted it to be like a song that could call us all together, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, community is a huge part of our. We have pillars, so we have like 5 pillars: peace, love, equality, unity, and community. And I realize how powerful a community really is. Like all the things we've been saying, and having that support around you and having that community to just know that you're not alone is huge.
Yeah. I think I think through us being a community, we are piece by piece slowly healing one of the core wounds that we're all carrying, which is the one of separation from originally from source, but then the separation from each other. So when we venture into the community settings, we are doing deep healing work too. I see and feel.
Mm-hmm. It's a whole new world now, and I am very interested to see how we all come back out of our, caves and connect with each other. My partner and I, Shannon, we went out to an art event where she was painting some art, and it was an outside event, so everybody was like safely distanced and wearing their masks and stuff. But some of our friends were there, and I'm a very shy and awkward person. When I was young, I was so shy. It was ridiculous, and it took me a while. It took me some really intense adventures to come out of that shell. And then we get the pandemic, and I had to stay inside, and I can't go out and see friends, and it's too easy for my shell to like come back up. So when we all come back out and get together again, it's a process. I'm gonna have to break out of that shell again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel you. I'm quite the introvert myself.
That's funny. So for you, what helped you get out of that and more into your confidence?
I think many things, but the biggest one I feel has been the music. Having all of these songs bubbling inside of me and feeling this need to express myself, even though that means putting yourself on display. And I've always been comfortable being in musical settings and being on stage and such. The thing that has been awkward and overwhelming for me at times has been like this the social aspects, like mingling and networking and making new friends, because I would often find myself feeling like I couldn't find the right words, or that I was somehow not speaking enough, or I said the wrong things. But I think that has been something that I've been growing out of as I got older and more confident in myself, just being at peace with, okay, this is who I am, and I have my moments where I'm on fire and I'm my extroverted self, and that's on stage. And then the other time, it's all right that I'm not out there making friends with everybody. And it really makes me treasure the friends that I do have. Yeah.
Yeah, I always actually appreciate when somebody can get on stage and be a badass and just play some really amazing music, and then they get off stage and then they're just like shy and like a normal awkward human. I think that's so beautiful.
I like it too. When I've been in those settings and having met people when they come off stage, it's I think it is that vulnerability, it's that humanity, that authenticity, which is very easy to connect to, right?
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, I'm kind of interested if we could play, because we talked a little bit about the pandemic, and I know that you have a song like specifically about your experience, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and I think that song is called "Breathe."
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe we could play the song, and then afterwards you can talk about it.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, cool. Then enjoy this song called "Breathe."
dear friend, I'm writing you again, checking in to see how you're doing. Everything is upside down, things are kinda crazy now. If you wanna talk, I'm here to listen. Remember late at night, we would drink the starlight, send our prayers to the sky. They are being answered a bit different than we pictured. Hold on to your faith. Deep within our hearts, we all breathe as one, singing the same song. Living as love. Looking in your eyes, I see myself. What I do to you, I do to me and everyone else. Nothing is the same. I'm staring at a blank page, silence on the world stage. We are being given a new way of living. Hold on to your faith. Deep within our hearts, we all breathe as one, singing the same song. Living as love. Looking in your eyes, I see myself. What I do for you, I do for me and everyone else. Keep your spirits high. You were born ready for these times. Keep your spirits high. You were born ready for these times. Keep your spirits high. You were born ready for these times. Keep your spirits high. You were born ready for these times. Deep within our hearts, we all breathe as one, singing the same song. Living as love. Looking in your eyes, I see myself. What I do for you, I do for me and everyone else. Hello, my dear friend, I'm writing you again, checking in to see how you doing. Everything is upside down, things are kinda crazy now. If you wanna talk, I'm here to listen.
All right. What a beautiful song. That one actually gives me goosebumps, like chills up the spine when you're singing. And in the video, it's on YouTube if people would like to check it out. And just like you're just getting into the song and singing with your heart, and it just like resonates deep within my soul.
Thank you so much. That just makes me so happy.
I love it. The chorus, deep within our hearts, we all breathe as one, singing the same song, living as love. It's like you're singing my soul's purpose.
Yeah. It was special to write Breathe. It came through while I was when the pandemic really hit in 2020. I was in Australia and went into quarantine there together with my husband, and there happened to be a piano in the Airbnb, which was a gift from God. And I was moving with a lot of very strong emotions because at that time we didn't know how is this super dangerous? How is it going to be? Are we going to be able to get home? You know, all of these things. And there was a lot of fear, both in me and, in society. And I saw how it was playing out. People became harsh and sharp with each other, like in grocery stores but then also the opposite of seeing people who became even more generous and thoughtful and caring in the way that they interacted with their fellow humans. And Breathe became my my therapy song while I was in Australia.
So the music video, was that filmed in Australia?
No, I filmed that one when I was finally able to make it home. We got on one of the last flights out of Australia before they completely closed down, which I'm very, very happy that I didn't get stuck there. Even though I love Australia, I really want to go home. So that video is filmed here in the countryside where I live.
I highly encourage people to check out the music video, which I believe you said you did yourself.
Yeah, I did. Little home project.
Awesome. And so you do have a YouTube channel, and it looks like you post a bunch on there. So if anybody has a YouTube, go check out Fia, Fia, and got so many videos up there.
Yeah, there's a lot to explore if you're curious.
Awesome. Well, we have probably time for 2 more songs, or is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Then I would like to get into Elemental Wisdom, if you would like to introduce this one.
This is a prayer song. This is an honoring of the earth, Moder Jord, and all of her wisdom and her care and love, and an invitation to meet her.
I found a tree in the forest. I felt called to take a look. And as I came in closer, my feet were taking root. Pulsing underneath me,
who listens,
fertile and alive.
Without you,
earth my body, earth my body. I took a walk by the ocean and lay down in the sand, covered myself completely and prayed that she would take me. I wanna be swept away, taken deep under sea. Water my blood, water my blood. Oh my love, this is the link between the worlds. Elemental wisdom for you to learn. I woke up to a new day. It started with a smile. I felt it deep inside me that God was all around. Each and every moment I fill myself with love. Air my breath, air my breath. Oh my love, this is the link between the worlds. Elemental wisdom for you to learn. I danced in the moonlight, My fear went up in flames, naked, wild and raw, with a wide open heart. How deep can I feel? How much of me can I be? Fire my spirit, fire my spirit. Oh my love, this is the link between the worlds. Elemental wisdom for you to learn. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, fire my spirit.
Wow. Elemental Wisdom by Fia. And I gotta say that the elements are something I am just, super interested in and find super sacred, and that song that you sang and the way you like parts of your body as the elements, I thought that was really, really cool. And I have to be honest, I have some tears falling down just because of how, I don't know, there's something about your lyrics and your voice together that just, like I said, really resonates deep within the soul.
Thank you. Yeah, it's coming back to the basics, really. That we are elemental, and that we are of the earth. There's a beauty in that.
Mm-hmm. I know in a lot of ceremonies people do, different things to honor the elements, and I love seeing all the different ways that the elements are, aligned with other things, like the chakras, for example. Like the different chakras can be looked at with the different elements. And I actually learned that from a children's cartoon called Avatar: The Last Airbender. Have you seen that show?
No, I haven't.
It was on Netflix, and well, actually they did it for Nickelodeon here in the States, and made it into a series. There's like 20 episodes for 3 different seasons, but basically it's about this character who they call him the Avatar because he can work with all the elements. Like they call him like a water bender, an air bender, stuff like that. And so he goes through the whole series and learns how to incorporate all of the elements within himself. And in one of the episodes, he goes and meets a guru who teaches him how to, clear his chakras. And the guru, talks about the chakras in terms of elements. And it was the first time I had heard the chakras like that. So, you incorporating the elements into, your breath and all that, I love it so much. I'm so happy that there's like music like this out there right now.
Yeah.
So, we have just a few more minutes, but did you always sing like the way you do now? Was it something that you had to like find more confidence in? Because it seems like you're just such a natural singer.
The song has I'm blessed to say that it's always been there, and it's been a natural part of me. And then as I got into school and such, I took singing lessons for a couple of years while studying, and then once I was out of school, I just ran with it, and I keep on exploring it to this day.
Mm. I love it. I know it can be like, I know that even if you are a great singer, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of bravery to get up and sing in front of people. And I've heard people talk about it like it's almost like you have to get naked in front of people, just showing them like that vulnerability. Is that your experience, even though you're such a great singer? Has it been like something you've had to work up the courage to do?
I can definitely recognize myself in the sense of feeling vulnerable at times, because when I sing, I feel as if I'm putting my heart and soul on display, and our voice is directly linked to how we are feeling and what is moving inside of us. If we allow it to be, I mean, we can hear, if we listen to someone sing, we can hear if they are actually using their own voice, or if they are turning their voice into something it's not. And when we hear people's authentic voice, that those are the moments when we can get these really wow and the chills, and because then it's true, it's coming straight from their most inner being. So at times it is scary if I am moving a lot of emotion in me, because I know I won't be able to hide it, even though I'll be able to make sure that I don't crack into tears or such, because I have enough discipline to be able to hold myself. It still can feel like, energetically, it can feel like I'm standing there without any skin, or even naked.
Well, what's the biggest lesson that you've learned so far since singing and making music?
I feel that the biggest thing has been to really be myself, and to embrace all that I am. Really making friends with who I am, and having my own back, and daring to let that shine through in my artistry. Allowing myself to be seen, because what happens is that it's easier for people to connect, because they're connecting with me and not some character or something like that,
Well, I really appreciate you allowing yourself to be seen and allowing us to witness you and to play your music.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, you have an Instagram, it looks like.
I do. Yeah. This is Fia Music.
Beautiful. And that's all just one word, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it also looks like you have a link tree, which is linktr.ee/thisisfiamusic. Looks like you have your Spotify and your Patreon and a bunch of things there.
Yeah, all of the different offerings that I have available for people to enjoy.
Yeah, we were just talking about the chakras, and it looks like you have a chakra song journey.
I do.
What?
Yeah, it's a sound journey where you get to sing 7 unique mantras that I've made. And you sing along with me, or you learn them and sing yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is so cool.
Mm.
Well, it seems like you have a new lifelong fan here. And I am excited to keep checking out more of your music and all of your expressions.
Mm.
Is there...
I'm glad.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, just say that I'm glad you feel that way.
Yes. Yeah, and it seems like this conversation has gone by so fast, and I've just really, really loved it. So I look forward to, connecting more with you and your message. And do you have anything else you would like to say to the audience before we play the last song, or any plugs you'd like to give?
If you're curious about the music, if you love the tasters that you got here, please go check it out. It's on all streaming platforms. Just search Fia Made of Stars, and my profile pulls up. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, thank you again so much for being here, and it's been really awesome. I've loved this conversation. But I know we have one final song, so if you like, you can introduce this, and then once the song ends, we'll just end the broadcast.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
And what song are we going to end with?
Sorry, I didn't even tell you. I'm just like, introduce this random song. I was thinking Message for Humanity would be a really good one to end with.
All right. This is an invitation for everyone to step into their divine calling, no matter what it looks like, and to really, to just listen to what it is that wishes to be expressed through you, and to be the vessel for change, to be to breathe, and to be the one who creates this new way of living and brings a better world into being.
I am a vessel, it's not about me. I'm bringing a message for humanity. Awaken the mind, open the heart. Feel them make love in your belly. From here we start to build the world we want to see. One where people feel that they are worthy and they sing. I know who I am. I know who I am. I am a leader, a bringer of change, keeper of wisdom and ancient ways. Awaken the mind, open the heart, feel them make love in your belly. From here we start to build the world we want to see. One where people feel that they are worthy and they sing. I know who I am. 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 On behalf of creation, I invite you to rise. Your assistance is needed at these crucial times. Awaken the mind, open the heart. Feel them make love in your belly. Awaken the mind, open the heart. Feel them make love in your belly. Awaken the mind, open the heart. Feel them make love in your belly. Awaken the mind, open the heart. Feel them make love in your belly. From here we start to build the world we want to see. One where people feel that they are worthy and they sing.